Hey, it's Paris. Happy Juneteenth. And as promised, I'm not going to be as lazy with putting out content on my personal channel. And what prompted this video today is the fact that the other day, Sarah Bond had a video discussing the Xbox and AMD partnership for the next generation of Xbox. And today, Lisa Wu, who is the head of AMD, came out with her own video further elaborating on that partnership with Xbox and AMD. And before I give you my thoughts, let's hear from Lisa Wu.
AMD and Microsoft are advancing a bold shared vision for the future of gaming, one that enables seamless gameplay across any screen, placing gamers at the center of the experience anywhere. We're so excited to be deepening our relationship with Microsoft and build on the over 2 decades of partnership, innovation, and trust. From the earliest days of the Xbox 360 to the most advanced consoles such as the Xbox Series X and S, and the recently announced ROG Xbox Ally handhelds. Moving forward, AMD will go beyond building custom chips for Xbox consoles to designing a full roadmap of gaming-optimized chips combining the power of Ryzen and Radeon for consoles, handhelds, PCs, and the cloud. And we're doing it all with backwards compatibility so gamers can access their favorite titles across platforms, delivering on a promise to both gamers and developers. Together, we are building a vibrant open ecosystem that delivers the next generation of graphics and immersive gameplay powered by AI that includes new foundational models to accelerate the state-of-the-art in rendering. From console to cloud to handheld, AMD and Microsoft are building the future of immersive gaming. We are so excited to be working with Microsoft to bring all of this tech to gamers everywhere.
So as you can see, this partnership with Microsoft, Xbox, and AMD is a lot more in depth than we thought, because this is truly a multi-year partnership. And I think what really caught my eye from what Lisa talked about is the fact that this is across multiple devices. Essentially, she talked about the 3 pillars that, yes, you will have a console that sits under your television. Yes, you obviously will be able to play these games on a PC, as well as stream these games via the cloud. And AMD, along with the partnership with Xbox, will be powering a lot of these experiences that you're going to have. She mentioned AI as well, which I think really feeds into the backwards compatibility component to all of this, because she talked about backwards compatibility across multiple devices. And I know that's been a big topic, the past few days, is how is Xbox going to handle backwards compatibility moving forward? And Lisa was talking about backwards compatibility, which is essentially, yes, the console that you have, the PC, which I've talked about before, because I do believe we're moving to Windows powering all of these experiences from an operating system level, because Sarah Bond even mentioned that in her video, that they want Windows to be the #1 gaming platform. And they're obviously collaborating with the Windows team internally at Microsoft. So you add the PC layer into this. And then you talk about the handhelds, because obviously this Xbox Ally sparked a lot of discussion about, well, it can't play all my Xbox games. I think when we get to the next generation here, these handhelds powered by Windows will be able to have a backwards compatibility layer to it where you are playing your legacy Xbox games. So essentially anything that is currently backwards compatible on the Xbox Series X, I do believe will be backwards compatible on whatever this next generation console is, these handhelds, and obviously streaming this stuff over the cloud. But the other thing that I talked about the other day is the fact that I do believe with the changes that they're making to Windows, you will essentially be able to one day build your own PC, install the consumer version of Windows on it, and essentially enable the game mode, and it becomes an Xbox. And you will have backwards compatibility there. I will also allude to the Fox, Kerry. He put out a video yesterday where he was talking about, and I'm doing air quotes, the bug where you saw Xbox 360 games show up in the Windows Store. I don't think it was a bug. I just think it was early concept, because I do believe that is coming. I do believe, again, anything that is currently backwards compatible right now on your Xbox Series X will be playable on these Windows devices moving forward, because this is where Xbox is headed. Look, when Xbox originally talked about this multi-platform strategy, I didn't believe it, number one. And then when obviously it became a reality, it's weird. I totally get it. I totally get people not being 100% on board with this. But now that the dust has settled on it and you're starting to see what their next generation vision is for gaming, where, all right, I'm going to be able to play games on the device I want to play them on, right? I will have access to multiple digital stores on these devices. So I'm not just locked into the Xbox store. If I want to get my games from Steam, I can do that. If I want to get them from Epic or the Ubisoft store, I can do that, right? This is where we're headed. These next generation devices powered by Windows, whether you're having a device that was created by Microsoft themselves, which would be the console, or these partner devices with the handhelds, I believe these hybrid PCs, or like I said, eventually you build it yourself. If it runs Windows, it's an Xbox. I think that's the simplest way, to define this. Again, the partnership with AMD. Like I said before, obviously these Ryzen chips with AI that Lisa alluded to, I do think that's going to do some of the heavy lifting, not only for performance, but maybe even whatever this emulation layer is going to be for backwards compatibility as well, since it is going to need to scale across different devices at obviously different performance levels. So like I said, I'm excited for the future. I'm excited for where this is going to take gaming next versus the static nature that we've had, honestly, since like 1996, just to pull out a random year. But the point is, gaming is evolving. Obviously, Microsoft has pivoted to this strategy. We'll see if it works. I'm excited to see them try. I think that's the best way that I can put it. I want to see where this goes. I love the fact that myself as a consumer, as a gamer, is you're bringing the games to where I want to play instead of telling me I have to go here to play the games. I think that's the best way that I can define this. But like I said before, Xbox is Windows, Windows is Xbox, and it looks like this partnership with AMD is going to be powering this brand new strategy for gaming. So this is Paris. Hope you like this format. I want to do more of these, not on camera this time because I'm doing this on a holiday early in the morning, but I just wanted to get something out, get my thoughts out there. But please leave a comment. Let me know what you think, and I will talk to you again soon.